Hi everyone! Today I'm going to do a what's in my bag type video. So I just started my spring break today and I'm so excited. I'm not going anywhere unfortunately, but I packed my bag as though I am. So that way I can kind of give you guys a good idea of what I would take with me on vacation if I were going on one. So while I'm stuck here in Michigan dreaming of warmer weather, let's talk about what you can pack for your vacation to make it awesome. So, whoa, these handles are attacking me. So this is a Lily Pulitzer boarding bag in Mai Tai. It's super pretty. Anyway, it's a good size for like a carry-on bag, but I have a little key fob by Fabric Goes for Days and like a little luggage tag thing, so that way, I don't know if you can even see that, in case my bag gets lost. I think these are really great. I lost my suitcase the last time I went down to Florida and it was in a different state, so if I hadn't had that, they would have a very tough time finding out who was actually. Yeah, I think the tag became detached and that was why it's a problem, like the one the airline puts on there. Anyway, so let's just dig on into my bag and see what I've got in here. So the first thing that I always try to pack when I am packing is like personal care items. So the first one is these Kaya Naturals makeup remover wipes. They're really nice. They are all natural, organic, they're cruelty-free, vegetarian, vegan, whatever, all that stuff. Not that you're eating them, but still. They smell amazing. I can't describe how good this smells to you. It's kind of like lemonade, but also like flowers and sunshine and amazingness. Anyway, I love these. Long story short. I always bring deodorant with me, obviously, because if you're anything like me, homegirl sweats a lot, and I'm just swiping, especially if you're going somewhere warm, you don't want to smell weird. That's always a plus. So I use Tom's of Maine. This is a lemongrass scented one. It also smells amazing. Delightful. But yeah, so bring things like that. This is John Frieda. It's like a beach spray thing, so if you're going to the beach or whatever, you just spray it in your hair and you get magical mermaid waves. It's really nice. Always pack your phone charger. A lot of times hotels, if you forget them, they have a bunch that people have left behind that you can borrow while you stay there, but it's best to have your own. And always, importantly, make sure that you leave with what you take with you. So I always make a list and I stick it in my bag, so I'll be like, I brought 184 pairs of underwear and like 2 pairs of socks and deodorant and chapstick, and then I make sure that it's all there when I leave. It's actually really helpful. I don't know why I would need that many underwear. Ugh, okay. Anyway, the next thing, speaking of phones, I love these mobile chargers. So this one's from J.Crew, this one is from Lily Pulitzer, obviously. But they're really nice. You just pop them into the bottom of your phone and it charges your phone, obviously. So if you're going to be out and about for the day using your phone, like keeping in touch with your family if you're off on your own, or taking pictures, they're really useful so your battery doesn't die, so you don't have to sit around just waiting for your phone to charge. Next thing I would bring is a Spirit jersey because they're soft and they're comfortable and they're really nice for like nights when it gets chilly, depending on where you go. Obviously pack for the weather, like if you're going to hang out in Alaska during the winter, I don't recommend bringing like shorts and stuff. I mean, you can do what you want, but you're going to have a bad time. But these are pretty appropriate for almost every like climate. So this one's monogrammed on the front and the back. It's really nice. I love this color. And then I like to bring a lot of t-shirts, so like if I work out or if I'm going to go do something more active or like just for bedtime. I really like the Lauren James pocket tees. This one has like a wraparound porch, like southern style house. It's really cute. Yeah, they're just really fun, and that way like if you are somewhere warm and you get a little too sweaty or something like that, you can just pop it off and like pop on a new one and you're fine. Another thing I would bring is something to kind of wear to the beach. So I wish I could go to the beach. This is a You Gotta Regatta maxi dress. So these are really cute. Just pair them with like a pair of like leather sandals or flip-flops or something, and you're good to go. And then you can just pop it off when you want to go swimming. And the next item I recommend that you bring if you're going to be popping off your dress at the beach is a swimsuit. So again, Lily Pulitzer, this is a lioness patch swimsuit. I got this at TJ Maxx on sale, so each half was like $8, so this thing cost me 16 bucks. I love TJ Maxx. But yeah, swimsuits are great. I recommend you bring like 1, maybe 2, just so that way you can change if you want. So this obviously is another t-shirt, but it's just kind of a solid color, a little bit different. And then I always bring something like if you dress up or go out, because like if you're on vacation, you're probably going to go out for like a nicer dinner, or at least just like go walking around like a shopping center or something and you want to look a little bit nicer. So I have this Watch Out Janice dress. And it's got the nice little gold trim around it, which kind of spices it up. Spruces? That one, spruces. Also, when I go on vacation personally, I don't like to bring like my heirloom earrings or something like that. Like I always kind of bring things where like I really like them, but if I lost them or they were stolen, I wouldn't be too upset. So I mean, obviously it's kind of scary to think, but like people have heard of like maids stealing out of your hotel room or whatever, or people being like, what's that called, pickpocketed on the streets. Like you obviously, I hope that doesn't happen to any of you, but it could happen and it does, so it's good to be prepared. And if you have a safe in your hotel room, like you should use that with your valuables and whatever you can fit in there. Also, using a crossbody bag is really cool when you're out and around, so that way you can keep it in front of you, and that way like people can't like go and grab your out of your purse if you're like holding it like this, or if it's off behind you or something. So that's definitely, like, people look in these, like a lot of tourist cities, they look for tourists and they target them specifically to rob, so you want to be careful with that, and like, I'm sure you know all the safety things. But anyway, I have another phone charger. This is Lulu. I don't want my phone to die, okay? I know how all of you are too. And then obviously my makeup, so this is a Louis Vuitton bag, and this is my little keychain from when I lived at Martha Cook's all-girls dormitory, which I'll be making a video about too. But inside I have like all my mascara and my brushes and stuff. Some hair ties and like little hair clips and stuff for when I'm curling my hair, straightening it or whatever. And of course I'd bring my like heat styling tools. If you're traveling to another country, make sure you like bring a converter for like the outlets, because they obviously run on different types of currents. But it's a lot of fun. Also, not recommended for an airline, but if you're driving, as long as it's sealed, bring some bubbly or something if you're old enough to drink. If you're not, this is just soda, don't look. You never know when you need to have a good time, I guess. And then obviously you want to bring like lots of like undergarments, so like bras and underwear if you're a girl, which I'm assuming only women are watching this, which is why I'm showing you my undergarments. Anyway, this is just a really comfortable Victoria's Secret bra, and then more underwear. Woo, bring enough that, I don't know, you'll have clean ones the whole time. And then I like to bring workout gear, so this is one of the older style Lilly Pulitzer athletic skirts. It's just kind of a cute blue and white. It has little seashells on it and starfish and whatnot. And then this is a memo bottle, water bottle, so obviously you want to stay dehydrated. If you're going somewhere where they don't have the best sanitation, so like maybe Mexico or something, do not drink tap water, because you will get sick and you will not have fun. So only drink out of bottled water, and if you're at a restaurant and they bring you a bottle of water that's opened already, don't drink that. Request one that's already opened, especially in South America, because they will try to reuse their water bottles because they're cheap, and they will like fill it with tap water and they'll be like, yes, that's Aquafina or something, and it's not. They're lying to you. So just be careful with that, and don't assume just because it's a restaurant that they're like 100% cool, because it's not always the case. And then obviously I bring sunglasses, so these are from the Loft. They're super comfortable if I can get them on with my headband. Oh, nope, they're levitating. Okay. Anyway, these are like on sale at Loft. And make sure if you're like fair skinned, actually even if you're not, to bring like sunscreen or tanning lotion, whatever you want. I always like to bring clear nail polish and chapstick. So chapstick is for obvious reasons, like if you have chapped lips. But let's say you have dry skin too, if you're going somewhere it's a little bit drier, you can use it as like lotion, which is kind of strange, but it works in a pinch. And then this can help you obviously paint your nails and look like more put together. But if you start getting a loose thread or something, or like the hem of your dress comes down, you can use a little tiny bit of clear nail polish to like get the thread to stay until you can go home and fix it, which is really nice, and so it serves a couple purposes. And then I like to bring a book to read, so you never know, like if you're driving or something, or if you have like time in between what you're doing. I'm old-fashioned, I guess, if that's considered old-fashioned, which I don't think it is, but I love reading. So also I recommend this book because number one, it's really useful for when the zombies come, not if, when. And you'll learn a lot. It's great. I recommend it. I was gonna put a machete in here and just be funny and be like, machete, but I realized that'd be weird and I don't have a machete, so anyway, there's a machete on the cover of the book. Be prepared, so not necessarily if you're zombies, although that's not a bad plan too, but people, like I said, target tourists, especially if you're like young girls traveling together. Just be very careful, be very, very aware, like, if you're, let's say you're on spring break and you're in college or whatever, and you meet like a handsome stranger and he invites you back to his place, like, have you ever seen Taken? You could get kidnapped and die. Be careful, please. I'm begging you, because I'd be sad if you died. I'd feel it right here. But seriously, like, people actually go after tourists, and especially like if you're in a different country, like in South America, I know a lot of people go to like Jamaica and Mexico and like Aruba. I remember when I was in like middle school, that girl on spring break disappeared in Aruba, and it was really sad. So just be aware of your surroundings, be careful, like make sure if you're out with your friends that you all know where the other one is, and like all leave together. Just be careful, make sure no one's following you, don't share a taxi. Again, watch Taken. It's actually a pretty good precautionary tale. Read the zombie survival guide in case people are chasing you, or zombies, you know, I don't know. It's a good book. And then I also really like this travel journal. So this is by Lily Pulitzer. Just kind of like write down like maybe things you want to go see, things you want to do, or things you've done and seen. Like, I think at the end of the day it's really nice to write down like what you did, what was fun, what wasn't, and just kind of like look back on it, because it's your memories. I mean, like, it's one thing to put it on Facebook and take all kinds of pictures, but just kind of like reflecting and being like, this was a really good day, I enjoyed this, I tried this, it tasted like that. It's a lot more detailed than what anyone wants to see on Facebook, and it can just be private. So you can also write about that cute stranger you saw at the restaurant. I don't know. I'm not going on vacation. I'm staying here, so I don't know what the world is like. Bring comfortable walking shoes. That's also really important. So I try to bring, like, if I'm, let's say I'm going to Florida, I'll pack a pair of flip-flops, a pair of tennis shoes, and like a nice pair of flats. So the flats are for when I dress up, the flip-flops are when I'm just like being casual and comfortable, and then tennis shoes are like if I'm gonna be walking a lot, or like if I'm going to go work out or do something more active, I bring tennis shoes. And also make sure you bring lots of socks. Keeping your feet dry is good for your comfort. Wow. Can you tell I'm Italian? I like flail when I'm making videos. So let's see. Oh, important. Dental hygiene. So this inside is like my toothbrush, and my retainer is in here, and floss and stuff like that. Bring your toothbrush and mouthwash, whatever. This is travel size shampoo, so I put it in a Lily Pulitzer bottle. I mean, a lot of hotels have it, but it's kind of nice to use your own brand that you already are familiar with. And I think that's about it. Did I put anything else in here? Nope. Okay. So if I missed anything, let me know in the comments below. And let me know what you think. Feel free to subscribe, and let me know where you're going for spring break. And that'll be lots of fun. And I'll just be here with my number 1 and number 2, my champagne and the zombie survival guide. Unless you're 21, in which case this is pop, don't look. Alright, see you later. It's okay, we don't need to go on vacation. We just have each other. And you too, Max Brooks. We can all be together. In the snow. Oh, spring break 2016. I'll remember you.